Somebody gotta say it. And I'd be the bitch to say it. The amount of love that a woman gives a man is based off of how much money he make and how other people view that man. If other bitches don't want you, neither the fuck do she. If other men ain't envious of you, then she don't motherfucking want you. And the amount of money you make is alright until her boyfriend make more. Then you turn into a booty head ass nigga too.
Hey, we are back with Bros United Round Table, man. This is good. This is all good, man. We got some more news, fact and delivery, And the news came from that girl. Basically telling you about the modern day woman. Describing her in a way that I think most of us as men should know. But for those who don't know about the modern day woman today, I think she summed it all up for you. See, they compare their relationship with you with everybody else's relationship. You see why things never work out the way you think it should work out? And if somebody got a little bit more, you see why things get a little bit more harder when she start comparing you to other guys who got a little bit more than you. That's a relationship that's always bound to fail, brothers. And that's what we have today. And I got to go back to what Brother Rango say. Shout out to him. We are in the dating Great Depression. Or I used to say the golden age of dating. An age where I say women have all the freedom and all of the options, right? Where they're free to do whatever they want to do. And that they win according to their perception of this whole game that they play. Because it is a game in today's society, And I'm not here to bash. I'm just here to state the facts. So why it's so hard in the dating market. And the women who are looking for guys, they have superficial, unrealistic standards about a man. They don't want to build with nobody no more. No, they don't want to do that. That's too hard. Building with a man? Oh, nah. They can't do that. That's just too much to do, right? The modern day women today, they just want to live this social media lifestyle. Why I say social media lifestyle? Because if you look at it, that's all you see. It's them posting pictures with out in Dubai, half naked pictures, say I'm traveling here, taking pictures of different foods, say they doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's all fake because it's social media. That's not the real life. Because real life is that we living in a tough economy. Real life is that we living in, let's say, a hard economy right now. Right? We are dealing with financial issues in the United States of America. Inflation. Right? We living in real life right now. Instead of building, like women should try to do, which they ain't gonna never do it, just trying to build with somebody, it just don't work for them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to build. They want you to be pre-built, already self-made. And the fact of the matter is, that's the guys you're going for. And you see why you having issues in the market, right? Because of your mentality. If you change your mentality, women, your life will change. You make better decisions on the men you choose, your life will change. If you actually try to go for the good guys, and see, there's a bad perception with the good guy problem, with the good guy mindset, right? So the bad perception is that a good guy is soft, timid, weak, let the woman run over him. That's not a real good guy, right? A real good guy is going to provide for his woman, protect his woman, lead and guide his woman. That's what a good guy gonna do. A good guy will actually risk his life for you. A good guy is actually responsible. See? The good guy's the one that always get the shit end of the stick. Right? The good guy is the one who's dealing with these single moms, who's getting ran over from that perspective. Because you're getting ran over dealing with that, right? As a good guy. That's the good guy. You see what I'm saying? And these kind of women do the good guy that way. They don't do the Chads and Tyrones that way. They do the average good guys, the hardworking guys, right? See, Chaz and Tyrone's, they're the bad boys. See? You know what the real definition of a bad boy? A man who strictly don't even care for you. That's what they like. That's why when you hear bad boys and good boys, so we got to talk about this woman. Because this woman, what she wants to do is compare you to everybody. Instead of worrying about her life, how her life going, and how her relationship going. No, she want to compare her life to everything, right? She want to compare her life to what you doing. Every dude comes by, she always going to compare. And she always wants you to have all these options that all the women want you, but she wants you to be faithful too with all these options. It's funny how the women think. It's very funny, you know. It's hilarious too, because the reality is we real life in over here. You feel me? And the reality is all this comparing, all this, I call it self-inflicting. It's a self-inflicted mindset, comparing to see if this guy got more, so you can say, well, my guy ain't got more, so I think I should move on. That's self-inflicting. You don't want to build with nobody. Who want to be with a woman like that? That's why in my mind, if you ain't building with me, then you need to go. You need to get the hell out of my way. Because if you ain't trying to build, what the hell are you in my life for? Or the same way when y'all say, if you ain't got money while you in my life, I got the type of mindset. If you ain't trying to build, you can get the step, because I got business, and I need, if you're gonna be with me, you need to be, contributing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my business, we need to have them kind of standards, man. Because their mindset is self-inflicting. It's part of the reason why most of the women today are going to die alone. That's the truth. And that's the reality. Especially today's generations, the women and that's in their 20s, like their mindset is so self-inflicting. Things will always fail in your life because you're never satisfied. That's a woman to me that is never satisfied. A woman who always comparing. She's never satisfied in her mind and never will be. That's the truth, brothers. And that's the cold-hearted reality. That she is never satisfied. And you cannot build with nothing with a person who's not satisfied. Her resume of dating is in and out. Same way when somebody give their resume to a boss or employer at a job, and he's seeing your resume that you only got every job you've been at, you only been there for 2 months, 2 to 3 months. That shows me that you cannot commit to anything. And that's the modern day woman today. She have a hard time committing to something for a long time. And that's why men today are deciding to try to take their resources, take their value somewhere else where it's truly valued. That's why guys getting that passport. Expand your horizon, right? That's why. Because when you're dealing with a woman that's never satisfied and who has a short-term commitment problem, right? She has short-term commitment. She bounced from relationship to relationship to relationship and blaming men, but she was always the problem. That's the modern day woman. We ain't saying every woman in the world, but enough of them are, and that's the big issue. Look, brothers, let me give you something. Advice. You are the man with the options. You have always been the prize. But you got to look yourself in the mirror and know that. Never let nobody devalue you, bro. Because you are the value. You know how women say they are the table? Yeah, that's a broken table. You are the world.